Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Lady Luck is definitely in your corner.
Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. Now he steps out as time is granted. On the inside corner for a strike.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one out to right. Abreu in position. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. Trying to bunt his way on. Morgan. Not in time to first, and a run comes across.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Hey, you're not going to regret this. Guaranteed.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman, 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tied at 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He gets there on a slide. There's one on the first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin.
Ball.
Riley.
Hey, ha! That's a ball. Yeah. 2-2. Counts full. Ball 4. Take your base.
Running at first base. Number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Hey! Hey! Runner! Right shoot!
No, he's in there.
One, two. Two. He's out.
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
One ball, no strikes.
Oh, this one's close to 7. That'll do it.
Ready to go? Here's Austin Riley. In the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Zach Veen getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Robert Hassel III. In the air, left field, down the line. Braun makes the grab, and that.
Use 'em or lose 'em. See you later, kid. And remember, no refunds. Hey, kid, don't ever wash that shirt. It's definitely a lucky item.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Riley.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Ball. Out.
7 outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
Here, one. No balls, one strike.
Six outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Hey! Two. 0-2.
Razor.
Runner, he's going.
One ball, no strikes.
Five outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
Hey! Timeout.
Runner.
Hey!
No, he's safe.
One ball, two strikes. Dave.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here is Austin Riley. Gomber back to work. Strike one.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by one. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Runner!
Story on the move. Pitch outside. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. Luzardo with a throw over. Story back in on a dive. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Austin Riley.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a pop-up. And that's a fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Look at Captain High Roller over here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Riley.
Ball inside. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey!
9 outs remaining.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Yeah! 0-2's the count. He's safe. He's safe.
No, he's safe. No, he's in there.
Runner!
Nope. Foul ball. He's out.
8 outs left.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's out.
Out to go.
One and one. Ball, that's out.
Safe.
Runner, runner, runner!
Ball, that's in. He's safe. He's safe. No, he's safe. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
6 outs remaining. And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey. 0-1.
Now that's what I call a critical success.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Riley. 7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Running at first base. Number 9. Right there.
High one. 0-1.
Runner, runner!
Hey. 0-2. One, two.
He's safe.
Hey.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
He's safe.
Final showdown complete.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1. Martin back to work. Ripped to right. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And the batter now, Todd Helton. Line drive and a base hit. The tag, and he's out at second. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Makes the catch, inning over.
See? Tapping the base 3 times worked.
Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off
ball.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Veen will hit next. He's 0 for 1. 0-1.
0-1.
Horton picks over, and he dives back in safely. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Robert Hassel III digs in now. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Line drive, knocks it down. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. So bases all loaded up. Now here's Nolan Jones. That one off the mark, ball 1. Double play ball to second. Oh, a great flip. There's one. What a double play. Here's Trevor Story, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
All 1.
Grounds one to short. Boots it. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Now has the designated hitter, Oscar Norway. Lefty, deep to right Now batting, the designated hitter, Oscar Riley.
Ball. 1-0. Oh.
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Junior.
Ha! He's in there.
Runner, runner, runner.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball. Two and one.
Last chance for the home team. And now for the Twins, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike. Ball that's outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay. Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
One-run game, bottom 9. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. And that one fouled off. Right side, LeMahieu is there. Now only one out remaining. Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Back with more Diamond Quest baseball, where fortune favors the bold.
But not the reckless. Play smart out there, kids.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stuck. It pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel the third. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Riley takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jones, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. Base hit center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with two away.
Everything came together for him. Really.
Fernando Cruz gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ryan McMahon swings through it for strike one. Got the bat going too soon at strike two.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two aboard, two outs. Got him swinging. Back for more from the Bronx. Here is Aaron Judge. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. This to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Stepping in, Bernie Williams. Just missed. Chisholm at first, one gone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And here is Lou Gehrig. Pitches in there. Strike 1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Good eye right there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Todd Helton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. One out in the second. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. He swings and fouls one off. Loaisiga, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Hunter Goodman. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground, and that squirts through. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now it's going to be Zach Veen. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Goodman, the runner at third. Riley on at second with 2 down. Hammered on the line, base hit. 1 runs in. There comes the throw, and he's out. Cut down. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Now pitching, Ubaldo Jimenez.
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to first, Helton takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
That's in there. 2 outs, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Left field. Jones makes the catch, and that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff, and that eats him up.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Leiter checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Safe. That wasn't close. No outs. Runner over at third. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that goes foul. And that's outside.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well.
Runner takes off. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. There's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Move to second. Jones back on a dive. Jones, the lead runner, out at second. Story at first with no outs. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's 5-0.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jake Cousins.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
McMahon dives back in, but they got him. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 6-0. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. 2 out. Here comes Austin Riley. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to Jazz, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid,
Now pitching.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Wade Boggs now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Foul ball there. That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. It's Aaron Judge now. That catches the corner.
really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 6-0.
That's a wrap on another great press. Good job, kid.
Here's Austin Riley. A little bit low. And we are underway. And that is out of play. Popped up. Thomas makes the grab, one down. And now the right fielder, Zach Veen. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And a pitch. Fouled off left side. Next offering is down low.
2 balls. Two strikes.
Out to short, Montgomery. Gets it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Now here is Robert Hassel III, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Just missed.
Inside.
2 out, space is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On a line, base hit. So a 2 out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the left
Now here's Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
First
That's
pitch
outside.
misses.
Runner!
Here goes the runner. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just
New pitcher on here, Penn Murphy. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Huh?
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Brenton Doyle. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first. And Story is back at right field. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next pitch is downstairs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure. Home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now it's Luis Robert. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Benintendi at second with nobody out. Out to center. Hassel gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here's the catcher. Next to hit, Frank Thomas.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
1-1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runners are at the corners. One away. Ground ball left side. And it's just foul. That was close. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. First and third, one down. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery.
Now pitching. Josh Alexander.
That one's in there, 0-1. Corners are occupied with two down. Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Justin Anderson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ryan McMahon in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
On a line. Full extension. Makes the catch. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw to first in time. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now a pinch hitter, Ezekiel Tovar.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
Now pitching. Chase Gilman.
There's a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Helton hauls it in, and there's one away. And now Yohan Moncada. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. And the batter now, Adam Dunn. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And another ball. Off the mark there, and now 3-0. And fouled off. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
We got a full count.
Hacks and misses. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Time called now. Anderson back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw over to Thomas. And one away in the top of the 3rd. So here's Riley now. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Now he breaks his back. And in fair territory, Frank makes the grab. Now, Zach Veen grounded out his first time up. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Benintendi hustles to get it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run scores from second, and it's 1-0.
Seeing some good swings from him right now.
Pitching change here. Gus Varland.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. Out to short, Montgomery. In plenty of time to first. Benintendi to the plate. Doubled his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luis Robert now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2 now.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And that puts the tying run on base. Kyle Teal digs in now. He was walked intentionally his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Helton. There's one.
He's out.
That's a double play. The ball game is over.
These 3-inning games often come down to who's
A job well done.
Hey, everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on San Francisco. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Herman Marquez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for
and he'll be safe at first. Here's the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jones puts it away, and there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that is out of play.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
And down on strikes. 2 away. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Just misses with that one. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Seth Lugo.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And this place is rocking. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And now, Ezekiel Tovar. Fouled off down the right side. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the right fielder, Zach Veen. Hit in the air left field. Blanco hauls it in, and there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter. Robert Hassel III. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. First and second, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Oh, great stop. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Ryan McMahon now. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's Story now. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. High fly ball, right field. Canna. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Top of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Canna. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Ripped to short. 2 up, 2 down. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering misses down and away. 3-2 now.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
In the air, left field, Jones. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman. Gets him to chase after that one. Goodman, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Austin Riley. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now here is Jack Caglione. That clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out. Nick Lofton digs in now. And that misses. And that's ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away now. So digging in, Tyrone Blanco. Fly to left his first time. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And we're all square. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Zach Veen. Lugo back to work. Line drive, caught.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like she was right there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one drilled left field. Way back there. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. It's 4-2. And the batter now, Todd Helton. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Trevor. Story. Into center and a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Lugo keeping an eye on him.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Now here is Hunter Goodman. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. Here is Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. Fires over to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here at Coors Field, now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Next. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking. Here's Mark Canham. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Just misses. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 down, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. And now Ezekiel Tovar. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That one fouled off. Ball one there. Ground ball right side. Lofton on to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Robert Hassel III. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. Tovar takes his lead at third with 1 away. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. The throw to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Count's full.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side, Lofton. To first. That's out number 3. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right field. Veen running hard for it. Nice grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Caglione, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. And a big swing and a miss. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. First pitch just misses. Check swing called strike. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. Line drive, base hit right field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this.
That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they trail by one. Runners at the corners here, one away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a ball.
Garcia on third. Blanco over at first with one away. And a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that'll load the bases. So bases loaded with one away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals.
Now pitching. Alexander.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And ball one. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
On the ground, 2-ball. Fires to second for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Outside. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting.
Todd Helton now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Ball one, no strikes. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Into center. Isbell makes his way towards it. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Mark Canha. Now he steps off. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Hit weakly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Riley fires to first, and that quickly 2 away. Fermin stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a
I got a
good
ball,
sinker.
one
Just
strike.
right over the top. Tough to barrel that
Ball,
up.
that's outside.
Yeah, that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's
I
in the
got 3
dirt.
and 2.
Caught him looking for the... Back here at Coors Field, here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Richards back to work.
Ball.
Up and in, ball 1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. And the batter now, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Moved to first. And he dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe
0-2
double
the
up
count.
on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Nope.
Next one
That's
off
inside.
the plate inside. And that's ball 1. He goes down looking. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That to right, Canna. Snags it for the second out. Now, Zach Veen. 0 for 3 in this one. Way high.
Ball 1.
Goodman off of first with 2
Ball
away.
1, no strikes.
Pickoff throw, and he's back
No, he's
safely.
safe.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Lofton slings to first. That's the inning. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7 at the plate. Jack Caglione. There's a strike.
0-1.
And fouled off. That one
that's
outside.
out.
And the count 1-2. Just missed. That's to third. Riley fires to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next up for the Royals, Nick Lofton. That's in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Center field. Hassel heads towards it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Michael Garcia will hit next.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved. Extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Angel Serpa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow,
No
no fair
balls, 2
right there. I
strikes.
mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
He's out.
Pasquantino steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Ryan McMahon. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice...
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Dairon Blanco. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. And that misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Witt stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one popped in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th.
Threw it by him. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Schreiber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. Time called. Double play ball to second. Over to first. Now 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here comes Riley. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. 2 outs, runner at first. Nolan Jones digs in now. 1 for 4 with a double. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Liner, base hit, coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. So, man aboard, Ryan McMahon now at the plate. Checks over to first, back safely.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the sweeper.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That
1 ball,
misses the
2
zone.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first,
He's
and
out.
it's in time for the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Mark Canha.
Now pitching. Xander Hill.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Last chance for the Royals. Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown.